Hey, welcome to the channel. This is MacCam89. Today I have a thrifting video for you. Today is August 13, 2023. And the thrift store that I normally go to had a pretty good selection today. So I'm excited to show what I was able to pick up. They actually had a few other things, but I decided to pass up on them. They had a couple of Wii consoles. They had an Xbox for $35. If I didn't already own an Xbox, I probably would have picked it up. Looked like it was in pretty decent condition. They had a Nintendo 64 for $50. And I passed up on that because, one, I do own an N64 already, and I didn't think the price was that great. It was missing everything, basically just the console. I didn't open it up to see if it even had the expansion pack or if it just had the dummy one that comes with it. But for $50, I didn't think it was a great deal. You could easily go on the marketplace, $70, get a complete N64 with a game, controller, and things like that. And I've seen much better deals that way. They also had an NES, same thing, just the console. It was in horrible condition. I didn't even bother checking the price because I knew that wasn't something that I was going to buy. I don't own regular NES, but I do have what's called a Super Trio Plus, and that's what I currently use to play any of my NES, Super NES, and Sega Genesis titles. Actually, what you're seeing behind me is being played by a Super Trio. But anyways, let's get into it. They also had other games, but I ended up passing up on them because the condition of the discs were not very good. So let's get into it. So the first game is a game that I played when I was a kid. It was a great game, very fun racing game, and that is Project Gotham Racing. This one is in great condition, and for $3.99, I think it's a good price for the type of game that it is. This is a fun game. I enjoyed it as a kid. I'm gonna enjoy it again. Now this next game, I don't normally buy baseball games, or at least pick them up from the thrift stores or anything. But this one caught my eye because this one is MLB Slugfest. Is complete in box. Disc is in pretty good shape. Manual's in good condition. But I picked this up because it reminded me a lot of the NFL Blitz or NHL Hit series. And I'm thinking this is kind of the same thing. Looking at the back art, it looks like it's kind of your more arcadey, outrageous type fun sports game. So I'm actually looking forward to playing this game. $3.99, I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And of course, you let me know in the comments below whether I got ripped off on these deals, whether they're actually good games or not, or let me know. Or also share some of the thrifting finds that you've gotten recently. I'd love to know and have that conversation with you. Next up is a Wii title. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I have kids, and I will typically pick up kid-esque games for them, not necessarily for me, although I'll probably check this out with my daughter. This is Goosebumps Heartland. It is 2-player. Also complete in box, very good condition, except there was a spider web on the inside, but that's alright. Not a big deal. $4.99, I think that's going to be an interesting game to check out on the Nintendo Wii. So far, a good variety of consoles anyway. The next game is a fighting game for the PlayStation 2, and that is Tekken Tag. I have never played this one. In fact, I never really played Tekken outside of the original PlayStation 1 version, so this will be nice to check out. It is 1 to 4 players, so that's interesting. Maybe they have some mini games. I think there was one point where they started adding like some sort of arcade type games like volleyball and these weird things, although Mortal Kombat did similar too. They had like a go-kart mini game that's actually kind of fun. But $9.99, you let me know if this is a good deal. It is complete in box. Disc is in good shape, and the manual as well, nice and thick manual from these days. Alright, getting down to the last 3 pickups. The next one is an original Xbox. In fact, the next 3 will be original Xbox. This one is Need for Speed Carbon. Now, the Need for Speed games are usually pretty good. So for $3.99, it wasn't in my collection, so now it is. It is not complete in box, just comes with a disc, but that's okay. You let me know if I got a good deal at $3.99. Next game I had as a kid was fun to kind of run around, cause trouble in the city, and this is True Crime Streets of LA for $4.99. It is complete in box. It does come with the manual and the disc. But I know as a kid I had some fun with this, so maybe we'll check this out in a future video. Who knows? And the next one is going to be a little bit misleading, and I don't know how to really feel about this one, because when I saw it, I'm like, that's an interesting title. But as I opened it up, I realized that it's not the right game that's inside the case. So I was kind of bummed out, because I kind of wanted that, the actual game, that the cases, but the game that's inside of it is actually really good, so I can't complain. It was a game that came with the Xbox at some point as a pack-in title. The case is Drive for Life Volvo. Now, I'm sure I'm not missing out on anything. This is probably not an amazing game, but who knows? Maybe it's a hidden gem. You let me know in the comments below. But inside the case is the pack-in title of Jet Set Radio and GT Sport. So, you know, I've owned that. I played those games. They're good games, so I can't really complain probably for the $3.99 that I paid for it. You let me know in the comments below whether I got gypped off on this one or not. So that's all my pickups for today. I just wanted to do a quick video. Thank you for all the support that I've been getting lately. Thank you for the fellow YouTubers that have been watching, subscribing, welcoming me into the community. Thank you for your support. Please, and if you like this type of content, please like, subscribe, share, and as always, God bless.